everybody. I wanted to come on tonight and share my testimony about Plexus and why I chose Plexus here and now. This is kind of hard for me, so please bear with me as I go through some of this. I might get a little emotional. First off, I want to say I joined Plexus for my family and to keep them healthy. We struggle a lot as a family to be healthy. In 2007, I was diagnosed with mono. Most people don't think that's a big deal, but mine ended up turning into chronic mono. That was everything from being really tired and stressed out and no sleep. I got big cysts all over me. I would get ptosis of the eye, which is where my eye would get really inflamed and red, but it wasn't pink eye or anything. It was just a really bad inflammation of the eye. So I really felt like I needed to do something for my family. Dustin would do everything. He would cook, he would clean. I would come home, I would sleep from 7:30 at night till 7:30 in the morning, get up and go to work, and come home and just sleep. It was horrible, and the cysts were horrible too. Some got early infected and it was really bad, but I'm so happy to say that Plexus has been the solution to it. I am not tired. I am so blessed to have these products in our lives. The second reason that we chose Plexus was I chose Plexus for my husband. And not many people know, but my husband looks great on the outside. He looks healthy and everything, but this is a picture of my husband and I. But my husband, very good looking man. I know you're going to watch this, honey. I love you and I'm so proud of you. But he suffered from something called echolalia, which is a disease of the esophagus. And what it is where the bottom of the esophagus will not relax and the food cannot pass to the stomach. So essentially you starve to death. And it's very hard for me to talk about this. I apologize. But essentially, to make a long story short, he had 3 surgeries and the surgeries were not successful. So he ended up having what's called an esophagectomy, where they completely take out the esophagus from the body. It was literally rotting away inside of him, and what they did is they cut his stomach in half and they rolled half of it into a tube to connect his esophagus to his stomach, and the other half they sewed up for his stomach. Essentially they brought it, his stomach is up in his chest because the tube was so short. But I'm sure you can imagine some type of surgery like this is going to have lifelong side effects and symptoms. Just a few of those side effects are hypoglycemia, anemia, just the malnutrition and not being able to absorb nutrition and vitamins like you're supposed to. And one of the really bad side effects is something called an acid aspiration attack. And that's where my husband, whenever he lays down and goes to sleep, he has the probability of the acid coming up from his stomach and going up into his esophagus, and pretty much when he would breathe in the acid. Normal people like you and me, we have a sphincter at the top of our esophagus that keeps the acid in our throats, which normally causes heartburn for people. But when he has an acid aspiration attack, what happens is there's about an hour or 2 of coughing, vomiting, sweating. It's very, very horrible. I can't even imagine. But we all get up with him, so therefore there's some sleep deprivation on both sides of the fence there. The doctors say the only way to keep it under control is to make sure that we eat healthy and that we keep our weight down. So my husband and I have lost a significant amount of weight over the past year or so. 37 pounds, go baby. But we gotta keep using Plexus because Plexus is our lifesaver. It helps the digestive tract for him. It moves food through his digestive system so that this doesn't happen. It's keeping the weight off. It's a lifesaver, and I can't say I'm more honored to be part of Plexus, to have these life-changing products in our life. And I'm hoping if there's anybody out there struggling with any type of health situation that you give Plexus a try. Look what it's doing for my family. I don't think I would ever be out there trying to push products or be salesy. If me sharing Plexus with you today is the answer or the solution to what you're suffering from, please try it. It's so well worth it. And once again, I'm so thankful. And thank you for listening to my testimony. And I hope that I can reach out and help you too. You guys have a blessed night.